Adapting cartoons, comics, or even anime into live action has always been a weird thing, and it's goes on the line whether you want to change the story, whether you don't want to change the story, and it makes for a weird spot of being in live action. And Avatar: The Last Airbender is no exception to this. So Netflix is actually making a live action to Avatar: The Last Airbender, but they're making a pretty significant change to the whole story and to one of the biggest, or I guess one of the best character changes or character arcs in the series. So if you don't know, there's a character named Sakka in Avatar, and he's from this water tribe where he is like one of the only guys there, and he has to man up and be the man and be the guy to protect his tribe. And he's always had this thought that he has to be the man because the man have to protect the women. And it is somewhat of a sexist thought, and he goes through that, throughout the series, having this sexist belief that men are better, men are bigger, men need to protect, because that's how he was at home. That's how he needed to be to have his tribe, have his family, have his, all of that be protected. And it's a cool story because he goes to see these warriors. They're called the Kyoshi warriors. And if you watched Avatar, you know how he's sexist towards them. He goes, "Oh, you can't beat me. You guys are girls." But they're warriors from a past Avatar. They dress like this past Avatar. They dress like her, and they're martial artists. They're basically like ninjas. And so he goes towards them, and he's fighting them, and he can't fight them. But after a bit, he admits, he goes, "I'm wrong. You guys are really good at fighting. Teach me your ways. Teach me how to fight. I was wrong." And that's a huge arc towards Sakka and towards the story and towards the narrative of him and of the show, because it shows that yes, women can be badass. Women can be elite warriors, and it also shows the vulnerability of Sakka to, throw away his past and his past experiences and his knowledge and be like, these girls are badass. They can teach me. Maybe it isn't just guys that are warriors or guys that fight, right? And that's a huge thing and a huge learning point, especially for kids, anyone, right? To learn that you can learn from the other gender. You can learn from women. Women are strong. Women are badass without having to overtly portray and tell the listeners or the viewers that they're already badass and they don't need to prove themselves. No, because this is a great learning lesson, and especially for kids. Kids see this and they realize they might, be thinking like Sakka and all these girls, whatever. They're just girls, and he gets beat up, and he sees the girls and he asks them for help, and it changes. It might, think of these little kids and these little boys or young men or whatever, and go, yeah, yeah, he's right, and a huge part of that is the whole arc, right? And so if you're going to take this out, it just makes no sense for oh my gosh, for Sokka's character, and for, part of this revolving arc that redeems himself and that shows that you can change as a person and, change and believe in people, and shows that these women are badass. Those women never needed to tell anyone, which is the wrong thing. They showed themselves without having to sit there and just run away and be like, "We're badasses. We don't want to fight you." That's it. And then just the viewer goes, "Oh, okay. I guess, they're badasses. They never showed me, but I guess I'm supposed to believe that they're just this boss. They're the best, that's it. And no one can fight them because they're the best." No, you have to prove yourself that you're the best. And not only that, it goes into Sokka's character. And his sexism is literally like, it's not him just going, "I hate women. Women are stupid. They belong in the kitchen." Like, never says anything like that. He's not being overtly sexist to the point where it's like, dude, chill. He's just slightly sexist in ways where you can obviously tell, but in ways that it's not super offensive from the way that he grew up. But, anyways, that's kind of my few thoughts. I really wanted to rant about this and talk about this because it was so stupid whenever I saw this. Like, dude, you're gonna take out one of the most important arcs, and especially for a viewer, young kids, young males, this is a big thing to learn, especially for women too, right? It's just a nice thing to add in, nice thing to learn, and a nice thing for Sokka's character to develop from this closed mind. It shows you how he goes from closed minded to open minded. But anyways, that's kind of just my 2 cents on this whole thing. Yeah, let me know what you think down below, and if whether you think this live action is going to turn out well or not. But anyways, peace out.